I had the 2023 Mercedes-Benz EQE sedan a few months ago. I will link that video below. This is the AMG EQE sedan. So yes, fully electric, fully performance, super quick, super luxurious, super expensive. As you can see, extremely beautiful. This is the obsidian black metallic. We have black on black, a full solid grille there, and you cannot open the hood on Mercedes-Benz electrics. So I'll show you the little spot where you can put your windshield washer fluid in. But as you can see, a giant Mercedes-Benz star, but a really sleek design. I think it looks amazing. I read somewhere online, somebody described it as a wet egg, but I like the body style. I think it looks amazing. It's just quite big. We have AMG badging here, a huge Mercedes-Benz star, a solid black on black, and of course digital LEDs that have some light up and turn off graphics. Let me open the door for you guys. You've got to hear this sound. Come in close. We have some really cool sounds on this AMG EQE. Isn't that crazy? And as with all Mercedes EVs, you cannot open the hood, so your windshield washer fluid goes in this little compartment here. Really sporty back end, but I am a little bit surprised it's not a sportback like the EQS. That is a really loud eagle family behind us. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's eagles in the tree behind us. I thought it would be a sportback, but it's not. It's a trunk. So I don't know. I kind of like the sportback styling on the EQS, but this is a little bit smaller, a little bit sportier than the EQS. We have a nice big trunk and all three seats fold down individually. And then of course we have a portable charging cable, which I'm using at home to charge overnight. Oh, I just noticed the seats. The seats fold from back here, which is very handy. I am freezing. Okay, we have a very comfortable back seat area. We have a little center armrest with cup holders, and we do have 4-zone climate control, which is fantastic. A nice flat floor, so you have lots of room for a middle passenger here. 2 latch infant car seat systems and a dual sunroof, which I love. But I am a little bit surprised that there is no heated seats back here for your rear outboard seat passengers. We also get 2 USB-C chargers back here, and they're nicely lit up and they hide away, which is really nice. All right, let's take this AMG EQE for a drive. It is a dual motor, all-wheel drive, and air suspension, so really comfortable. 617 horsepower and 701 pound-feet of torque. But with the race start, you get a temporary boost in horsepower and torque up to 677 horsepower. So it's quick. It'll get you from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in just 3.5 seconds. It is incredibly fun to drive. It is big, but with that 3.6-degree rear steering, it's pretty agile in parking lots. It is longer than the EQE SUV that I just had, something to note. So it's a big, spacious sedan and really comfortable and fast. Right, this is the 56-inch hyper screen. So it's 3 separate screens under a 1 giant piece of glass. This is an option. So this is a $9,900 Canadian dollar option, and I was not able to find it on the US website for the AMG EQE. I don't know why, or if it is or is not available in the US for the AMG EQE. We have a Mercedes-Benz AMG, or I should say AMG Sport steering wheel. I love the black on black. It looks so good. And then these controls, I'm going to turn it back on. It turns itself off like a lot of EVs do. Did you hear that cool sound again? We have our AMG controls here. It starts in comfort mode, Sport Plus. We have some more customizations here on this screen. And then we also have these right here where we can customize suspension. Right now it's in Sport Plus suspension. I just changed it to comfort. And then this is the sound. I didn't know that you could turn on and off the sound from here. That's kind of cool. Okay. wireless Apple CarPlay, and inside we have a wireless charging pad and some cup holders and a little phone or a little more cubby, and then 2 USB-C chargers as well. 4-zone climate control, which you can control everything from here. We also have air quality as well as fragrance. So right now I have the fragrance turned on to max. Ionization is turned on. It cleans the air. And of course, ambient lighting in the Mercedes-Benz is crazy, and it's completely customizable. We can go into comfort and change it. It's 64 colors. We have some effects as well, so it changes color when you're turning up the heat. It'll flash red. When you turn down the heat, it'll flash blue. And then it'll even change the colors based on track pace. So track pace and performance settings, we have both of these. So this is, these are options. Track pace and performance are options. And then what happens when you use race start, it will only let me do this if I'm at a racetrack, but we've got track race and drag race settings. It will boost the actual horsepower for a short amount of time. Again, with the driver display, totally customizable here. I just showed you this in the EQE sedan, but you've got a ton of settings. We've even got our track pace up here to show everything that the car is doing right now. And we've got nice, basic, classic settings as well, even a giant map if you want it. And then you can individually customize each gauge. Each gauge can be changed the way you want it as well. I love the Mercedes-Benz gear shift selector. Love it, love it. Paddle shifters are used for recuperation settings. So recuperation means regenerative braking on an EV, and it always starts in normal, and to make it stronger, it won't show me because I'm not driving, but you use the downshift to put it in strong recuperation, which is max regenerative braking to put energy back into the battery. And then we also have creep mode in here to use that max regen braking. This also has the Burmester surround sound system that offers spatial audio, partnered with Apple. So you can put on your Apple Music spatial audio playlist and it will sound amazing on this sound system. Apple is partnering with very limited brands, and Mercedes-Benz is one of them that offers that. I think I mentioned during the drive, this also has air suspension, so it's very smooth, feels extremely luxurious, and it is luxuriously expensive as well. So the AMG EQE starts at about 120,000 Canadian and 106,000 US dollars. And then this one is the pinnacle trim, so it's the top trim, and this huge hyper screen is almost a 10,000 US Canadian dollar option. So this one, as tested, 136,400 Canadian dollars, and as built it out on the US website without the hyper screen, $112,250 US. So pricey, luxurious, fast. A very cool EV. Oh, I haven't talked about range. Everybody always wants to know about range and charging. Okay, 225 miles in range, which is about 350 or so kilometers. And we have been charging it at home on a level 1 charger, which is just your standard household plug, and it does take a long time to charge. So if I own one of these, I would install a level 2 charger at home and always be charging at home. But I mean, 225 miles may not be enough for some people, especially if you want to take it to the track and so on, because it does have all that track capability. But I mean, for me, it would be sufficient. I probably also wouldn't need the track pace and that for this type of car. Let me know what you think. Leave me a question or a comment. We'll see you soon.